Hey, this is old Uncle Mark from the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar, fretless. There's not a fret to be seen. There's some markers though on this side, and the dots are the same: 3, 5, 7, 9, 12. Okay? And I think they all start over. I think it starts over, so I go 3, 5, 7, 9. These are just approximate markers. Remember, when you're playing slide, you want to be on the marker. So this is Highway 49, the way I do it, the way Uncle Mark does it. So we're coming up to 12. Yeah! Get up in the morning, baby, head down Highway 49. Gonna get up in the morning, baby, hit the Highway 49. Been looking for my woman, don't think she can be found. Looking for my baby, out on the Highway 49. I'm looking for my baby out on Highway 49. I'm gonna get up in the morning and roll down the line. All right, Highway 49 blues. It's a typical 1-4-5, so we're in open G. The notes that count, the chords that count are G, C, and D. G is open. This marker, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, that one's important. C sharp, D, that one's important. D sharp, E, F, that's gonna be important, and G again. And if you want, C and D are back up here, so you just, work your numbers starting over again. So you go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret is a C. So you start at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret is a C. That's how I think. I use numbers. I really don't use chords that much. So the way I play this thing is I start out coming all the way up to this 12. So and then I come back and I do the rock and roll rhythm, except that I'm going to push my finger all the way to the fretboard. But you can't be like pretending there's frets. You have to be on that right there. And that's the only time I'm going to press on the fretboard, the fretboard itself. That's the only time I do that. One, I don't want to ruin this nice work that Rob's done for me, but there's really no need. You really don't need to, and so I don't. But that's how I get my rock and roll rhythm. So I'm up to C. Back to 12. Okay, at this point we're gonna hit the turnaround. I come all the way up to F. Down to D, so F, E, D sharp, D. Because we can't do the little da-na-na-da-na-na-da-na-na-da because we have to touch the fretboard, and we want to avoid touching the fretboard. So that's how I do the turnaround. So I'll do it again real quick. So if once you wrap your head around that little sequence, rhythm sounds like. Once you get that, then you can start playing with this song, okay? So you can use these two strings, the D and the G string, and so I'm coming down and up. So I'm going to keep rocking back and forth on those two strings. So that's a... So I consider this a drop note. You're going to come from C to B flat. D. So I like to drop and go to those drop notes. I like to drop notes a lot. Going up to C. I like to drop notes, and you're only dropping, you know, a couple of frets, a whole tone. So you're going to drop from here to here, or you're going to drop from here to here, or drop from here to here. So you're only dropping a whole tone or 2 frets. You're going to hear this word that I use, whole tone and semitone. A whole tone is 2 frets, a semitone is 1 fret. Those are musical words that, you know, people that play throw out there, and sometimes they throw them out there so you can look stupid, but I want you to know what all this stuff means, because I think it's important. So you're just going to come down a whole tone. So and I do a lot of wiggly stuff. It's vibrato with a slide, and it's just a wiggle, but I use my whole arm. If you see my elbow moving, you know? So I'll come up and my elbow is actually moving, which means my arm is moving, which means my chest is moving, which means it's a whole body thing. So think of it that way. And I think the dirtier you make this sound, the better it is. I think make it really nice and dirty. I really like it. This is Highway 49. There's a couple of good sets of lyrics in it. I remember walking around in Jackson Town. It's got a lyric in there, so it's always a song I like to do. So anyway, this is Old Uncle Mark from the Mothership. Fretless lesson today. I do have a virtual tip jar below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. I want to thank you for all your donations, all your advice on how to do these lessons. Please, give me the criticism. I treasure it. Thanks you for the comments, the kind words, the sharing on social media, all the subscriptions. You guys have been more than kind and generous. I want to say thank you so much, and have a great day.